Hey guys, it's Cherry. Today I've got a Minecraft speed build. Well, not so much like a build since we aren't building anything, but we're terraforming this hill you see right here. So I started with a lot of TNT, as you can see, because I wanted to knock down a lot at once. But I had a plan to build a house originally. That's what I set out to do when I launched Minecraft to make a video. But I found this little area and I just loved it. I thought it was just so cute. And I was like, this hilltop would be a great place to build a house. But before that, before I could build the house, this hilltop just needed a lot of work. So that's what we're doing. And I'm so happy with how it came out, honestly. I've never done anything like this before. I'm really not much of a terraformer. I wouldn't even really consider myself a builder when it comes to Minecraft. But I think it looks really nice in the end. I really wish, though, that I knew how to use World Edit, because I probably could have done some cool stuff with it, but that's alright. I will learn how to use World Edit someday, but today is not that day. And speaking of quality of life mods, this is also my first time ever using the replay mod. I might have gone a little crazy with the zooming in and out. Not so much yet, but I will eventually. You can tell a little bit that it's a little rough, but you know what? We're learning. And yeah, so that's all good fun. I would love any sort of feedback on this. If anybody is a replay mod pro, let me know if you think too many zooms, too little zooms maybe? I don't know. But yeah, and I know it's still pretty early in the video. We're about 2 minutes in. But if you're enjoying so far, go ahead and click that subscribe button, maybe hit the notification bell as well. I post every single day, I post shorts every single day at 10:30 a.m. CST, and I post long-form videos just like this one every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. CST. So yeah, let's get back to the rest of the video. I ended up completely knocking down that front part of the hill, as you saw, and I completely reshaped this back part. You can see me knocking it down still right here. I did not touch the back though. We never go around the back. You will never see the back. I have not seen the back. I don't know what it looks like. But it's not my problem, to be honest. All that matters is that the front came out nice, and I think it did. So, all is well. So you can tell I spent quite a while knocking out this area of the hill. I wasn't really sure what kind of shape I wanted to do with it, but I think it comes together really nice, eventually. I had to just keep reminding myself that, I wanted it to look like, a hill, a mountaintop or whatever you want to call it. It's not supposed to be perfect and uniform and just, completely symmetrical. But it rounded out pretty nicely, though. This shape right here, how it is, comes together pretty well, and I didn't knock out too much extra of, that hangover, where, that coal is, and over that little bit I knocked down, I'm pretty sure, but not much more than that. Also, anyone who is a returning viewer may have noticed that this is my first ever Minecraft video on this channel. I've been really wanting to branch out into Minecraft too, because, Minecraft, I've been playing Minecraft since I was, young. Since the earlier days of the game, but I play, record, edit, and all that business on the laptop I have for school, so it's not really made for running games and doesn't really like Minecraft. So I've been hesitant to try it, but it didn't run too bad, even with a mod installed, the replay mod, which was really exciting. So once the day comes that I get a PC, trust me when I say I will be having some more fun with things such as cooler Sims challenges. I currently post almost exclusively Sims 4 content, but like to diversify my content every now and then. I have a house flipper video in the works, which I'm really excited about. And I also want to try modded Minecraft too whenever I get a PC. I've tried it on this computer, trust me. It loaded up, but I got about 2 frames per second. That's generous, almost. That's almost generous, It was pretty bad. But yeah. And I've got plenty of other games sitting in my Steam library that are just waiting for me to get my hands on them, but I just haven't been able to because I don't have a way to run them. But yeah, for now, I think build videos are probably going to be my go-to for making Minecraft content, because I definitely want to make more of it. And I'm not sure how well my laptop would run the game in regular survival, with actual entities spawning in. Like, I /killed all the entities when I started this, and then it's on peaceful mode because I didn't want to deal with that. And then, I mean, like, this poor computer, it can barely run The Sims. Like, you can almost hear it begging to be put out of its misery when I'm working on my 100 baby challenge videos. It gets so hot. It doesn't get too terribly loud because, I mean, I've only had it sit for not quite a year yet. So, you know, she's still pretty new. But, like, most of what I cut out of those Sims videos during editing is literally just the severe lag from, like, when I click on something and it takes, like, 2 minutes for the menu to pop up. It's so bad. But you know what? We manage. We've gotten this far, you know? And my Create a Sim runs great, even with my constantly growing mod folder. So she's a trooper for that. I mean constantly growing. Like, it's bad. I was like, I'm gonna download a few skin details and nothing else. And now I think I'm at 13 gigabytes. And you know what? It's so hard to resist because I'll be scrolling through Tumblr and I'll be like, oh, that's so cute. Or I'll be like working on a lookbook and I'll be like, oh, that's so cute. I'll be on TikTok or YouTube. I'll see like a different creator's videos and they'll be like, oh, this hair is from so-and-so. And I'm like, I need it in my game right now. And then I'm gonna go to that creator's page, stalk their whole page and download everything they've ever made. It's bad. It really is. I just need to lay off the CC. I need to put myself on, you know how people do like no buy years? I need to do a no CC shopping year. I can't. I physically can't, but I need to. But yeah. So like I said, this hill like rounded out so nicely. It just came together like that. Like so easily, honestly. And I just did a little bit of overhang and like I textured it. Look at me go. Not very well, I will admit. But you know what? I think it looks okay. At least okay. But yeah. And back to like the subject of the replay mod, I really want to know what you guys think about like how this is recorded. Like, do you prefer it from this view where like a bird's eye view where you can see my character moving around and doing everything? Or would you kind of prefer to see a first person view of my character, like of me actually like placing on the blocks? Maybe a little bit of a mix of both. I don't know. I would love to hear your guys' opinions. It's like my favorite thing ever is like responding to comments and like talking to you guys. I love it so much. I love getting feedback. It makes my heart happy when people like it take time out of their day to leave like comments on my videos. I appreciate it so much. But yeah, so here you can see I'm going in to get my little texturing blocks. I originally start with mud blocks, okay? They don't stay. Don't worry. I realized and I'm like, I don't like it. I replaced it with, I think it's coarse dirt. I didn't do too much texturing for like the actual dirt. And I tried moss. It didn't work. It just didn't look right. But I did a little bit more on like the stone. I used, I think, gravel, andesite, and mossy cobble, I think is all I used. But yeah, and you can see here what I mean about me not being that great with the replay mod because I wanted to zoom in on this area because I'm about to start working on a little cave. But the way I set up the markers, it zoomed in way too early, so I'm still working outside there. And then right when I get right up on the front of that cave is when I actually start breaking it down, you know? So yeah. But I kind of want to make, when I make that a video of like me actually building the house here, I might make a little part of like decorating this cave or something, because I think it could turn out pretty cute. I could always build more into it. I just made it pretty small for now. Because I wasn't really sure. I was like, maybe I could do something with it, maybe not. Maybe I'll close it up, honestly. But I think it, even without decorating it, I think it still looks cute just to have, just for some like visual interest. I even textured the walls in here and the ceilings and the floors. Like, look at me go. Oh my gosh, who am I? But yeah, it was actually pretty fun, honestly. I've never done anything like this, like I've said, and I really enjoyed it. This was originally a 48-minute clip of me just working on this hill. It definitely exposes how slow I am, but you know what? I had so much fun doing this. I love Minecraft. I forget how fun Minecraft is. And there's another example of me being bad because it just sped up so weird, but it's okay. And honestly, would I be a Minecraft builder right now if I'm not really a Minecraft builder, but would I be a Minecraft builder right now if I didn't go through and add vines on here? And I think I upped the tick speed. Maybe not yet. Maybe I did earlier. I'm not sure. But yeah. I love vines. My boyfriend and I have a world on Bedrock because he plays on PlayStation. But we have a world on Bedrock together, and I built our house there, and it's literally covered in vines. I mean, like, there's so many. It's great. I love it. And here, okay, just like ignore this part, right? Because of the way the zooms is, the zooms are set up. I didn't want to like cut this bit out. But you're gonna see me here trying and build a custom tree. I was like, no, it's fine. I can do it. It'll be great. It'll look so good. I TNT it. It does not look good. And then I was like, I don't know what to do with the branches. I was just spam clicking. It was like 1 in the morning in my dorm room. My poor roommate, she wasn't sleeping or anything, you know? She was like wide awake. But she was like probably so annoyed with me. She probably wanted to like strangle me because it was just like click, 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 click from my little mouse. But yeah, and then I started adding the leaves, and that's when I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work. And then I get the TNT out, and I knocked the whole thing down. Instead, I end up doing a bunch of like giant oaks. I don't know, whatever they're called. You know what I'm talking about. You'll see them. I used a little trick that I used to do back in my Pocket Edition days, ye olden days, when I was a big Pocket Edition player before I had ever owned a computer. And I don't think I do it yet. You can see me try and make like a fat little 4 sapling stump. It doesn't work like that with oak trees. So I do this thing that you'll see pretty soon here, right there, where I'm building blocks around the sapling so that it can't grow like to be a shorter one, because then it'll have to go up, and doing it like this like makes it way more likely that you're gonna get one of the giant oaks like this. I did like 3 or 4 of these. I just thought, like, I usually in regular games I hate these. I refuse to chop these down, but I thought they looked really nice in this area because I just didn't want the little sad little regular trees, you know? They just weren't visually interesting enough for me because they're just so stumpy, you know? You'll even see me go back like towards the end, maybe soon. And I add a little bit more to the bottom of these just to make them like a little fatter at the bottom, because I was like, they just look a little too plain and unbalanced because the top of the tree is huge and then you just got like this tiny little bottom to it. I didn't like it. So I'm like, let me go through and like just spam click some blocks to make it a little nicer, you know? And I think it turned out pretty nice. You know, I'm not exactly the custom tree kind of girl, as you very much so just saw how poor that was. But you know what? It's okay because we got these giant trees. And of course, more lanterns, because best addition to Minecraft. They're my favorite item in the whole world. I love them so much. I add them to everything ever. The lighting is so nice and soft, and they are so cute, and they look so pretty, and when you hang them off of trees, I just love them. I will use them over torches any day and every day, except for when I'm putting them in ugly little areas, like under this hill, like you probably saw earlier, just to light it up. I did that for no mob spawn, even though I'm on peaceful, but it's just kind of like a habit, you know? And we are getting towards the end of the video here. This is like about everything I do. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I just changed the daylight cycle and then do a little zoom, and that is it. I think it came out really nice. If you enjoyed, pretty please hit that subscribe button. Maybe, I don't know, maybe come back. See you next time. Bye!